Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's good on, people? Woo, what's good on, people? It's a day of a day, another week off. Sunday. Anyway, that being said, what's good on, people? Oh, you already know. It's been a crazy weekend. Crazy week and stuff like that. You know, a lot been going on, blah, stuff like that. Anyway, that being said, I want to do a recap on a couple of things that I had talked about a few, this week and stuff like that. I figured on Sunday I'll just do a recap on some of the things that I need to discuss in case some things should change. Okay, now, we talked about the Bill Cosby, and, we talked back and forth and that, and we still found out, it's 24 people that's saying that he's done that, and, I don't know whether to believe it or not. My thing is this, is that, it's up to you. Bill Cosby and a lie detector theft, and that's it. I'm over it. I'm not going to be discussing that any longer. Let someone else kick us off. Anyway, that being said, I talked about Young Berg about him being, maybe he be bisexual, maybe he's not bisexual. Well, guess what? A recap on Young Berg. Come to find out that Young Berg is supposed to be the missing child support. Young Berg doesn't even have a baby. And also Young Berg, as far as him being gay, Young Berg is fucking all the women. It's funny. And this guy named Whack 100, allegedly never came inside the studio, never met Young Berg. This whole thing is from Ray J and Young Berg. I think because of the Love Hip Hop Hollywood, that they kind of got into a disagreement with Tiana Marie. And the thing about it was, Tiana Marie allegedly supposed to have sucked Young Berg, and he put it all the way out there on blast and stuff like that. Young Berg is like, he seems very young and he seems very, modest within the game and stuff like that. To me, I feel as though just as my opinion, I feel as though he's a target because he's short, he's light-skinned, and not because he's light-skinned, but he's short, he's light-skinned, and, he looks a little punkish. So when people feel as though they can intimidate you by your looks, they kind of like go in on you and stuff like that, and they try to basically bully him and by being little. A lot of guys come at him and stuff like that. So I'm on his side now. I mean, maybe he is bisexual. I don't believe he is. I just believe he's a target of, ridicule and jealousy. Anyway, that being said, that's just my opinion. Okay, about the $150,000 person who spent all that money to look like Kim Kardashian. Y'all read him, it's right. Y'all was not having it. Y'all did not have it. Y'all was not going to sit down and just stand it. It's funny because y'all just went in. It is what it is. The reason why my whole thing is like, I don't like going against, I like people that's different and stuff like that. I just don't like going against them and stuff like that, only because I feel like if that was you and someone was coming at you wrong, I feel as though you need somebody on your side. So that's, this is my way of thinking. I just don't want to be like everybody else and just attack and laugh. When you really need somebody maybe on your side, I'm not perfect. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear this because you're like, baby, I don't want to hear what you got to say. It is what it is. We can agree to disagree. I just don't want, to me, I just always take it personal because I just don't want that one person to be by themselves where everybody's laughing at them. I just don't want to be like that. I'd rather stand with them and just go get laughed at with them than, it is what it is. Anyway, that being said, people, someone made a comment in reference to hairstyles, stuff like that. They were like, someone else, they don't like, the lace fronts and stuff like that. When someone could hook me up on, getting me a nice, doing my hair for me. And, that was very appreciated, stuff like that. But obviously, they never looked at my videos. Obviously, they never saw that a person like me has the videos in reference to doing my own hair. Obviously, they haven't shown a person like me with no hair online, hardly no makeup online, doing my own hair and showing you I can do it. So, have several seats until you come. And remind you, I didn't even have to go to a beautician school, and I do very well by myself. Okay, anyway, that being said, and for the girls like that who's doing independent stuff like that, you keep pushing through it. No matter what nobody do, you just sit in front of that mirror and you do what you need to do for you. Because like I said before, nobody's going to paint your face the way you want to. Ain't nobody going to do your hair the way you want to. You put a mirror in front of you and you put a mirror behind you and you just glue it just like this. And you can do it yourself, but if you're the kind of person who don't want to do it, don't do it. Okay, also recap on my hair. This is still that synthetic blend hair that I had showed you before, and I'm sure I'll get some shade from that. When I think about it, is that I still have it. Here it is. I take it. I got the presser in. It's that same here. It's been like about, what, like 3 months or something? Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to keep doing all that. But once again, I'm going to shade the ends. Okay. You know, and that's what's important, stuff like that, because a lot of times most girls, you know, I do hair when it's, because this is not human hair, obviously. And the thing about it is that synthetic hair always swim the weather and get real big at the ends. You don't have to cut the ends off, and as you see, I'm still pumping it. But you know me, I'm a cheap bitch. But this is only for the girls who like to save their money and stuff like that. You don't have to do it. You may be a bitch that's a ballin' bitch that you don't have to do things that Raven does, because you got things more better off their life than me. But right about now, I'm just a cheap bitch. You already know I'm bargain hunter. Anyway, that being said, you know, this is my whole thing for this video, and I just hope everybody, you know, are liking the videos and stuff like that. You know, I still try to push through and stuff like that, try to entertain you, be silly and stupid. I'm going to try to do more than walking videos. I'm just not very, I don't trust people for me to walk away with a camera. It's like, look, I have a camera. You know, I want you to rob me. You know, just got to get that thing out my head, and, you know, it is what it is. This is my thing. People, I'm not going to try to, if people come at me wrong and try to discredit me or try to shoot me down, I'm not going to come after you. I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to try my way to convince you of my way of thinking. You have your right and you have your opinion. You can always, you know, we can always agree to disagree. But my thing is this, is that people stop trying to make people understand where you're coming from. If people are fucked up in this world, just let them be fucked up. If you find things that people just want to show meanness or malice, or someone that always want to throw something out there, you know, just to rain in your parade, don't try to change them. Just let them do what they need to do, because you just been showed what they are all about. You don't argue with these type of people, because their purpose in life is just to be a fuck up. And they're trying to show you that that's what they're doing. Your job is to get the hell away from them. You don't need no negative energy. You don't need no dream destroyers around you. You got your positive light. You let it shine on the people that want to shine into the light and head to a better future. And you let darkness take a few seats back and let them sit in dark. Because only they can remember one thing: when you walk away, all they can do is see is the shade of you on the ground and your shadows, and that's what they'll remain. Anyway, that being said, you know, because I always say, people always try to get other people to understand where they're coming from. Don't worry about it. It's not worth it. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth it. Don't make them a factor, because they're not. There's always going to be somebody in this world that's going to disagree with you. So there's going to be things about me you're going to disagree with. That's okay. I'm not going to answer everything. I'm not going to always respond back. Anyway, that being said, I want to say, I hope everybody had a safe weekend. I hope everybody's still among us. I want to say hello on the people, boom. I want to say people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. If nobody don't like it, then fuck them. Alright.